Alrighty, hello everybody. Hello, Erica. Nice to see you here. Can you just tell me real quick, is the audio level pretty good right now? Am I loud enough? Is the background audio too loud, not loud enough, so on? This is my first time ever playing Cities Skylines 2, so, very excited about this. Good to know. Good to know that the audio is pretty good. Thank you. Um, Ooh, Erica hears no background audio. That's interesting. Well, that is good to know. Let me just change that real quick and see if I can boost it up a little bit. Let me know if that's any better, Erica. And yeah, I'm just updating a little bit of stuff that I could make my voice a bit louder. Good to know also. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, this is the first time I've played City Skylines. I'm just gonna, you know, mess around a bit, get started, all that jazz. Everything's on medium quality. That should be good. I'm going to turn off day-night visuals because I find those annoying. I'm going to start paused. And let's start a new game. Still no background audio. That's very interesting. Leilani, can you hear anything with background audio? Hmm. Alrighty. We'll try that. And that's very odd. Showing on my mixer. Right now there's nothing, but should be coming back. I've boosted the audio some, so let me know how it sounds. Oh, I wonder. Ooh, I might actually know what's going on. Uh, just a moment. I think I know what's going on. That may have just come in real loud on you, didn't it? How's, Let me know if you can hear it now, because I just changed what track it's on. And I suspect that YouTube doesn't play nice with multiple audio tracks. But yeah, we're gonna just get started. I think that we're gonna go with... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, good to know that YouTube does not play nice with multiple audio tracks. Um, awesome. Good to hear that it's fine. Good to hear that. Um, alrighty. In that case, let's get started with a map. Um, I'm gonna pick something that's in the Northern Hemisphere. I do like the idea of the Great Highlands. That looks real pretty. Got a bunch of outside connections. It's got some of each natural resource. It gets cold and hot. I like that. Let's select that map, because this looks pretty. And what are we going to call this lovely place? Do a little bit of re-rolling. Bonham, Marlinton, Luna, Wayford, West Laurel, Hinden. Oh, I'm also going to make this a North American. Left hand off. And we will begin with tutorials. I'm just gonna do a couple of these. Holiday Shores. I like that. That's a cute name. Let's get started. So I'm a little bit worried about whether the typing is rather loud. That's interesting. I don't think I was typing. That was a sound effect, so that might have been a thing. Welcome. We're going to build the city of our dreams. We're going to take on the challenges of managing city services and directing traffic. They've got a tutorial for us, so let's build. We've got some camera controls with the WASD keys. We can rotate the camera with Q and E, and tilt with T and G. No, I wasn't typing the name of the town, I was just randomizing it. We can scroll with the mouse wheel, that's good to know. And we're ready to get started. Road basics. When you build a road, a cell grid appears on the lands. They have built-in utility networks. They've got different sizes. So let's just get started. With a 2-lane road like they're suggesting. Oh, this is so much to look at right now. There's a lot of snapping going on here, and I'm going to turn off a few of them. Let's see. Maybe let's try... What is this trying to snap me to? My goodness. I want to snap to the middle of the... There we go. That's 90. I'm going to do that again in that direction. And then we're going to come from this middle spot here, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Coming out at 90. Oh. 90. There we go. Built-in utilities. There are large intersections. We've got tool options. I'm gonna just... Is there a way I can turn all this off? Music is now too loud. Good to know. Thank you very much, Erikens. There's OBS. I'll turn it down a lot for you. I'm just gonna let those be and we can just get started, you know? It looks like we've got a train? No, just a small road over here. So let's take a look at just like the overview of the map if we can. Ooh, that's a little choppy. Just a moment, gotta change a couple of settings if I can. Music is a good background. Desync is off. Quality, anti-aliasing, low, clouds, fog. I'm gonna have to go through some of these to decrease the decrease quality a bit to help with the like shakiness. But for now we'll deal with it. Oh yeah, that's just a little bit better. So I think so we can see that this road goes out in this direction to the edge of the map. So I do think that we're going to try to connect our sort of like main road in, just like this one is. So let's just grab this road. Medium road. Let's make this actually a 4-lane road, not a 2-lane road. And let's upgrade this. Where is the upgrade tool? And I am going to show the contour lines. Let's snap to existing geometry. And let's snap to 90. We will go straight up here for a bit. Yeah, I like this. Good to know there's a bulldozer. I already knew that, though. And let's do continuous. So we are going to make this go out, and we are just going to follow this contour curve, I think. Somewhat, at least. We're going to go slowly up these. And let's add guidelines. To there. And let's try to get... Oh, that was a bit more than what I wanted. Let's grab that bulldozer real quick. And let's try to get an actual nice curve from here to here, and then just snapping to that end there. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at those lane markings. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh. Absolutely beautiful. So, is it going to insist that I do the zoning? Lordy. He wants us to zone some residential, which I actually don't want to do yet. I want to build out a little neighborhood, I think. Lordy. Can I turn off the tutorial because I'm now very frustrated with it? I can't. That's great. I'm sorry, folks. I'm going to start a new game without the tutorial because I'm very frustrated with it at this point. I may actually need to go to desktop. Give me just a moment. Let's try this from scratch. Game settings and no, how do I turn off the freaking tutorial? My God. I've already forgotten everything that we have done. There we go, back to the game. New game. Gonna do a different one just so that it's slightly different. Yeah, River Delta seems nice. And let's disable the tutorial this time. Make it North American. Salford, that seems nice. And let's get started. Oh, I always love the music in these games. Okay, here is Salford. We've got a river flowing out to the ocean, so we've got a water source. We've got a road? Is this not what this is? Yeah, a road coming up here, parallel with a, train tracks. And then we've got a bunch of little islands we can do some fun stuff with. So for now, I'm just going to take my nice big 4-lane road, connect it to this one, give me some curves, a continuous curve in fact. This is so much information on this screen. And turn on these contours. Oh my, we have quite a hill to get up here. So, in that case, maybe I'm not going to connect immediately. Instead, let's take a look at just expanding out this grid a little bit. I'm going to try using the grid tool. Starting here. Boom. Coming out this direction. And let's see, how long is this? This is... Come on. It does not tell me how long it is, so let's just try 128 meters, maybe? Yeah, that seems about right. It gives us a little gap in the middle. And we can even expand this out a little further than it was before. Oh, that looks nice. Boom. And then another one down this way. Just that far out, I think. And we can do some nice connection with this stuff. So let's go. Can I change how much info is on here? Doesn't look like it. So let's go out this way and connect there. This thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is lovely. Now this road we're going to need to figure out something to do with, so I'm not going to touch it just yet. But for now, I will put in a little bit of residential right here and here and here. I'll grab a water system, and what direction is this flowing? Let's let this play. No, it's paused. Oh, lovely. Oh, buddy. Let's see. What direction is the water flowing? The water is flowing like that. Oh, that's what I need. I need the water pumping station right here. Which I will put here. And for now... What is all this? This is interesting stuff. For now, I'm going to be mean to the environment, and I'm going to drop the sewage output right here. Groundwater pumping station. Sewage outlet. Lovely. Gonna pause. Going to just get the sewage pipe connected if I can. Ah, there's the snap. And I'm just going to bring it sort of parallel to that road. And connect it up. Come on, buddy. Play nice. I asked... Oh, it did connect. Lovely. So we've got that connected. And then this water one up here. What are you complaining about? You're complaining about no road access. So I guess maybe we will need to figure out how we're getting our folks up here. So I think that involves getting this terrain tool. Oh. Just realized that I haven't had chat up. Beautiful. I think that involves getting this terrain tool and leveling a couple pads every 10 meters or so that we can, you know, get everything set up. Huh? So let's see. If we go pad right up there, over there, sorry, there, up one level, then, well, you know what, let's start at this level. We'll level, oh, that is not what I wanted. I want this level to be right there. I'm going to decrease this brush strength also. Then we're going to go down one line. We're going to come, say, over here. And we're going to right-click at this level. Level out a pad right here. Then we're going to do the same. One more level down. And level out this pad right here. And now I think that what we're going to do... Yeah, I think we're going to take this main road, and we will slope from here to here. Get this all... that did not work how I wanted. So let me just flatten that out again. I want to slope from here to here. Now let's try that again. Yeah, that's more like what I want. There we go. That'll bring this area up just a bit. We'll smooth it out in a minute. And we will do the same for each of these pads. There we go. That keeps these pads nice and flat, just like in real life. That is not what I want. Boom, boom, boom. Come on down. Beautiful. Lovely. Gorgeous. Fan-frickin-tastic. Let me just smooth this spot out just a little. Oh, not what I wanted. Boom, to boom. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do with the roads on this. This is going to be a pretty big road, I think. And we are going to do a couple of interesting things here. You're going to go there. And I'm going to send you up like this to right there. Beautiful, beautiful. I just want this to be a nice, short path, you know? Go there, and that is not quite following the path that I wanted to. Let me just try this one. Go up there, go around that way, and come up here. Lovely, lovely. Then, nice tight U-turn that all the trucks are gonna hate. Yeah, the weirdly winding paths basically are to make sure that you don't have too much elevation change. So you can see in the middle of this road that plus 1.1% now it basically one of those, you see the three little vertical boxes all next to each other right in the middle there? That 1.1, that's the very middle box, says the grade, and you want to keep the grade nice and low. 1% is probably a little bit extreme for, like, this type of land. Like, we could probably do this a little bit, like, smoother. But, like, we probably don't need to go this smooth, but, you know, I figure let's play nice with the Let me connect. I want... Oh, that's not a 4-lane road. Okay. Let me switch to a 2-lane road then. And connect right in the middle. And let me just upgrade all the rest of these. Let me see if I can figure out how to upgrade is the problem. Replace right here. Yeah, so we can see. Oh, that's interesting. It's gonna make me pick a side that it goes on. Okay, well this is fine. This is one of those like new tools that I'm just not used to yet, you know? Okay. And I think that we're gonna basically add one more road right here that is from there up to there. And that is when we're going to go from a 4-lane road to a 2-lane road, I think. Unless we want to have... Oh, actually, yeah. I think this is where we're going to go from a 4-lane road to a 2-lane road.
Second Moon Radio with your host,
Excuse
J.
me?
Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
I evidently have radio stations on this thing for some reason. That was an interesting experience right there. I liked it, but it was definitely not expected. Okay, we've got our very excessive windy road up here. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of letting the city grow. Oh, wait, no. Right, that was why... I had completely forgotten why we did this. We did this so that we could connect to the water pump. Which, at this point we have not. Water pump, let's take a look at these lines. And also, I think I just messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, that's kind of ugly. Let me try that curve one more time, just to play it nice and pretty. I want to connect to the middle there. And I want to connect right in the middle. There we go. That's what I want. So, these lines... That gives me no help whatsoever. There's a couple of major lines in between. But honestly... I think we can probably just connect to right about here. Let me switch this to the curvy tool. And we will try to go gently up this hill if we can, where it's a little bit, like, less extreme. But that's still a 5-6% grade, which is a bit much. But... We've connected to the building. Okay. And I think the next thing we need to do is a power substation up here. A transformer station, because I do not have a plan for this just yet. So let's just put a transformer station so that we have a little bit of power while we're... Overlapping items. What do you expect me to do, buddy? Oh, I'm using the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so for now we are buying our power from the outside world. But let's let this run for a second and see how it looks. We've already got a couple of these going in. We've got some need for industry. I'm thinking industry. Ooh, where do we end up wanting industry to go? That's a good question. Oh, we got a pup. Our electricity production is not meeting demand, so we're forced to import some from our neighbors. Yep, I know this. If we take a look at wind power, how are we doing? There is nowhere that we can do wind power here. Good to know. We will be making like a half a megawatt. That's fine. So for now, I think I'm going to set up some industry over on this side of the highway, so it's just a little bit separated from our people, and it's close to the rail. So let me just grab some roads. Oh, these are so cool. Bunch of different roads. Anyway, I'm gonna grab just a regular 2-lane road. Gonna... There we go. Pop it out right there. I actually do think that 3% is the max, that the 5% is closer to the max for wheelchair access. But keep in mind, it's just a small spot where it's going up that steep. And these are, you know, cars with, like, actual ability to power themselves. Sorry, I'm not trying to do that. I just want to smooth out this land a little bit. Soften terrain. Actually, no, I more want to flatten it, don't I? And then I'll soften. Oh wow, this is going to be really interesting to work with. Like, look at how much elevation there is there. Yeah, this is going to be a small industry campus right here. Just very small. We're going to just soften all of that out. And then a... what to do here to make this a little easier. I think I am going to use the grid tool real quick. I'm going to do it out this direction. There's very little control with this grid tool. Actually, you know what? Let me just see how big the power plant is. So this coal power plant is honestly pretty big. Where is the road access is the question. Requires road. I think the road access is at the top from this angle. So let's just put this here for now. I'm going to turn off this info view. So let's put this here. Beautiful. What do you need? You need power. Ah, yes. For now, I'm going to... So power plant. Let's get... Oh! Let's get the road in first. And it wants road access up here. So let me just do this. Boom. Boom. And I will do the continuous curve for a hot second. Boom. Boom. And then connecting to there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We've got our... Oh, it doesn't have road access? What? Ugh. You know what it wants? It wants a road facing the other direction. So I'm actually going to delete this. I'm going to bulldoze it, and I'm going to put it in the other direction. Small coal plant. That is not what I meant to do, and you know it. I'm wasting so much money here, but I insist upon it. Rotate it so that it's this direction, I think. No, other one. I'll put it like this. Let me see the terrain. Yeah, I'll put it parallel to the highway. Boom. Okay. New road. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. I'll put a straight road right in front of it. And then I will curve the road in. Lovely. Okay, it needs some power management. So what do you want? Do you want a big one here? You do want a big one here. You know what, for now, I'm going to take this big thing and I'm going to... I'm going to just put a transformer station right there. I'm going to move that transformer station to being on the road. I'm going to attach the big power lines directly to it, if I can. There we go. And we are connected. Amazing. Lovely. We've got some houses coming in. We've got a lot of industry demand. Which, what can I do with that over here? Maybe didn't think this 100% through over here. We can drop just some plain industry over here near the power plants. I maybe want to drop in a small roundabout at the end here if I can. I'll need to extend the road a little bit. Yeah. Then just a small roundabout at the end so that they can turn around better. Building is in the wrong zone or is outside the zoning grid and will be demolished soon. What happened there? Oh, I guess the zoning grid changed because I moved stuff. Okay, good to know. So yeah, that's the industry. We are way out of, like, industry stuff. We need some commercial, which I'm going to put along this main road right here. Ooh, my first city. Build city with residential, commercial, and industrial zones. And now we have an overabundance of electricity, so we're selling the excess to our neighbors. Awesome. Let's take a look at the... Yeah, so we can extend our grid out in this direction if we want to. I don't right now, but we could. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's take a look at some of our new things and at our money. We're doing 800,000. We have 800,000 right now. Let's make sure that we've got a medical clinic, which I'm going to put just off the main road. And this medical clinic is probably going to have some upgrades that it can do. Let me look at this. Yeah, upgrades. An ambulance depot for extra ambulances.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight, we are doing a musical tour of Italia. Land of art and culture.
Okay.
Que bon, as they
This
say.
is odd.
And an aria inspired by the
I have never had
infamous
a radio station on City Skylines. Never had someone talk to me while I'm
The
playing.
City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do
So
not have the capacity to provide
that
them within the
needs
city.
3.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
Okay, this is a brand new, like, so I just marked out those 3 so that we can have a little bit of extra, a little bit of space available, for the upgrades once we want to do them, which I don't right now. In the meantime, it's asking for medium density, it's asking for medium density, so... Wait, why is this 3-lane? What? Did I accidentally do this in a... I think that the radio station might be doing that, yeah. So what that was saying was that we need better our city services again. Also, I accidentally made asymmetric lanes here, which fun. Appalled at how healthcare is run. You never know if you're gonna get treatment or not. I literally just put the hospital in. Okay, okay, buddy. Literally just put the hospital in. You want an extension wing? Sure, I'll give you an extension wing. Sure, fine, whatever. Let's see, what else do we need? We need death care, which at this point is a cemetery. That is huge. Oh boy, buddy. That is a lot of space taken up, huh? Can be upgraded with a temple, a mausoleum, and a columbarium. Okay, well, I guess, oof. Yikes. How well does this conform to the terrain, I wonder? Let's try here near the water. You know what? That's not bad whatsoever. Yeah, I'll say that's where that is. So what do you want? You can have a couple things attached to the outside. So I think we'll save this side and this side for that. We won't worry too much about this. Columbarium, I don't know how big that is. Good to know. But I will need to smooth out the land a little bit there because it didn't conform quite as well as I wanted. So let's decrease the size of the brush. Bring that out. And then smooth it a bit. There we go. Much better. Okay. +3 indoor recreation for the cemetery. That's kind of cool. Okay, next thing we want is garbage management, which is also freaking huge. My god. How am I going to do this? This is a bit absurd. I guess I'm just going to place it here for now. And let it work. What sort of upgrades do you have? You have garbage truck depot, which is within the inventory in the space. Okay, and then we've got this thing, which needs it a little bigger. And then waste recycling unit, which lowers the ground pollution. Okay, how much does this cost? 56k and 30k a month. I can't do that yet. Okay, well, I guess that for now I'm just going to add some extra nodes here. And expand this out a bit. Okay, I don't think I want this attaching so closely. For now, we'll make this landfill nice and big. Okay, I will leave it at that for now. And that's everything I really need now. But what did I get? I got some new nice roads and a nice bridge and a new type of something. Maybe the medium density housing is what I got? So let's put that on the other side of the main road. Or near the main... Let's put the medium density housing across from... Why are you not running? Okay, you are running. You're just running way slower than I expected. So let's put the medium density housing here. And I'm going to put some there. I'm going to put some here. And then once these grow in, I'm going to fill in the other... Well, I'm going to fill in... I'm going to just fill them in. It's fine. We'll see how they grow in. So that's medium density housing. We're still looking for low density. So let's put a little bit more of that near the cemetery and over here. And we want way, way more commercial. Ooh, this is going to be just a game of catch-up, ain't it? Commercial there. Ooh, not all the way over there. I just want it on the main road. European or North American? Interesting. Ooh, wait. I want this on the main road, not on the side road for this one. But if you look very carefully, you can see these are attached to the side road. So, for now, I'm going to put in a path right here just to block these off to see what it does instead. There we go. And if I delete the path, what happens? It stays. Perfect. Amazing, wonderful, beautiful, glorious. Let me put in this blue stuff. Lovely. And that takes care of all of that need. Ooh, population increased, happiness increased. That's great. Ooh, baby, this is a thing. Medium density housing, low density housing. What did I get new? Oh, I got European theme. Oh, I got European row housing. Okay, that's the new thing I got. Good to know. Okay. It's summer, it's warm, we've got this dude. We are losing a ton of money. What do I need to do to get to the next thing? Advanced road services could be good. In electricity, we could get a gas power plant. Can I get something better than a garbage plant? Well, no, because I only have one development point, not two. Okay, that's good to know. But let's take a look at each of these. The recycling center collects and sorts garbage. The incinerator plant burns it, which creates a lot of ground pollution and some air and noise pollution. So I think I'd prefer the recycling center. And 40 tons. But the incineration plant does do a lot more processing per month. That's good to know. So I think I'm going to want to upgrade this to an incineration plant as soon as possible. Tiny village. What do you want me? What do I need to do to get there? I need to get to small village. I need another couple hundred XP. Education and research will be a new one. So if I need to upgrade, then I think I just need to upgrade a bunch of my stuff. So, upgrading the building. Let's upgrade this with a mausoleum back here. And with a temple. Maybe up near the front, I think? Yeah, I like that. And I like how this mausoleum sort of like connects to that inside path, so that's nice. Let's add in a little bit more industry again, because it's asking for it. Just a little bit. Ooh, that is ugly. I'm getting rid of the ones on this side. It'll be just right by the highway. Okay, we are getting close. We could buy more map tiles if we wanted to, but I don't see how that would help us right now. I suppose it could give us access to this over here. So let's take a look at what map tiles we have available. Ooh, those are smaller than I expected. Okay. I wish we could see the terrain from this view. So one thing I am going to do here is... what is it that I'm going to do here? Let me take a look at these roads. I think I'm going to try to make a road up this direction and try to connect it to... like, that looks like it's just sort of designed for a road until we get to that big ugly bit there. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here. I feel stuck. Let's see what my people are saying. There are no homes available. There's a new warehouse. And then we've got a bunch of electricity. Let me try just speeding up a little bit. See if I can get folks to move. Well, you know what? I have a bunch of places that we could fill in, don't
How
I?
delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cants.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Okay, good to know that they're happy with my economy now. Not that we're, making money. For now, let's just keep on zoning out this grid. And I'm going to go for that size. And that went poorly over here. So let me just delete this road and put in a new one. Yeah, that just went entirely wrong for these ones right here. So let me just, boom. How far is this? It will not tell me. Well, let's just go Ah, you know what? It is snapping me to some guidelines that I don't want to be snapping to. And let's snap to the lengths now, so that I can just give myself a nice little road right here. And that is a little bit too far. Hey, new milestone! That's great. How about homes in the hills? I could do homes in the hills. Let me just make this a little bit shorter. There we go, and it knew what I wanted. Okay, we have some new things we need to put in. Specifically schools. So for this, oh, okay, that is a little bit longer than I expected, wider than I expected it to be. So did I do something stupid? I did. I did do it stupid. I accidentally used a 4-lane road over here. This does not need to be a 4-lane road. Oh my god, it just, the entire grid is awful now. Okay, let me just delete all of this then. And let's try this one more time. I will upgrade this. I will grid this out. And I will snap to the zoning cell length. Beautiful, beautiful grid. I think that this is where I'm going to put the elementary school. I'm going to go with an elementary school right here. And maybe and let's see what upgrades the elementary school has. It's got a children's clinic. Well, that is highly inconvenient. It's got extension wings, which are internal. And it's got that upgrade, which is external. Okay, so this entire area is just going to be elementary school. That's good to know. Ugh. I may end up canceling these over here and turning that into a high school. So let's add this children's clinic right away. So that it's very clear where it goes. In the meantime, I am going to add another road back here. Go up to there. I don't want the grid. I want just main road up here. It's nice balmy weather. We could go straight diagonal, but that wouldn't leave me room for the... Oh, well, actually, I don't need any more room back there. So yeah, let's just go straight diagonal over here. Boom. Plenty of extra space right there. And then up here, we'll go up, diagonal, and, well, actually, we'll go up. We will go up to there, go diagonal there, and we will let that be a cul-de-sac right there. I like that. And can I fit the high school in right here, perhaps? I don't think I can, but no, I absolutely cannot. High school, kinda inconveniently sized, you know? A little bit too big to go for me to do a mulligan there. I want to look at this in color. I suppose I could delete this road right here and just make this an entire education campus. Elementary and high school right next to each other. What sort of upgrades do you got, buddy? We've got an extension wing. Okay, this high school, I think, is not getting a sports field. Because look at how inconvenient that is. You know, that's not quite as inconvenient as it could be. Damn it, I'm gonna be changing my roads for this. Okay, fine, you win. You get a sports field, fine. Let's attach that sports field in. I will get rid of Hawthorne Street. Put the sports field in. And then, you know what? I will just make these roads go around. There we go. I will make a small bit of grid here. 90 degrees, perfect. That's a little ugly, but I'm gonna not worry about that. This down. Bring this here. And I am even gonna go all the way down this way. And see what I can do to make this work here. You know what? That'll do pretty nicely, I think. That'll be a nice little area. I'll add an extra road right here. That is very ugly road that I just put in. Never mind. Really what I want is for the roads that I just put in to be parallel. So give me a minute to figure something out. I think I'm going to just extend this straight down. Put this parallel-ish to the highway. Make something that goes just nice and right behind the school to exactly 90 degrees. And then there we go. That will do. You know, a little bit of, you know, variety in what we're getting from our stuff. From our grid. That'll be nice. Overabundance of electricity. Can I make you do less electricity? I don't think I can. That's fine. How does electricity look right now? Everybody's got it, so that's nice. Ooh, it looks like we've got rain. That's cool. Hello, I'd like to live somewhere like a building. Yeah, shush you. Let's get a few more houses. Let's get the upgrade in on this elementary school. The one that goes over here. And let's put a few houses right behind it. They'll be slightly smaller. And then we can get a little bit of commercial just right here. Just some small commercial. Right by the schools. And I think that my next goal is to get to large village, and then I'll call it for the night. But in the meantime, I do want to do the development thing. where I get myself an incinerator plant. Because I do not want to be stuck with a landfill for any longer than I need to. So let's unlock that. And I'm going to actually put another garbage plant down for briefly. Ooh. Oh, that needs a lot of money. Oh, wow. That's more expensive than I thought. So I'm gonna have some trouble being, you know, cash positive there. Let's see. I have not gotten a chance to become cash positive yet. That's great. What's in my budget? Am I allowed to see that yet? Subsidies, service upkeeps. I can take loans. Oh my god, I can tax people now. Let's go up just a little bit on the tax rate. And a little bit bonus, a little bit more on commercial and industrial than on residential. On the budget, I can't adjust the service stuff yet, so even though I'm making way too much electricity, there's not much I can do about that. But I can get North American medium density housing, which is nice. I can do European medium density housing, so that's also nice again. What does this mean? Good or bad, and then ground pollution. Oh, that's cool. This grid over here really doesn't make sense. I'm gonna leave it for now because I am...
Has anyone seen my keys?
Oh my god, that startled me.
What? We're in the air? Sorry about that. It's, nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
A housing
Okay.
shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after
Okay,
that.
this is one we've heard already. Okay, so I have added a little bit more commercial up here because I want to save some of this area for services. I don't want to, you know, have to put the fire department out in the boondocks. So I have put a little bit of housing up here just to try to, you know, alleviate that a bit. I am going to add some more low density. Let's see. Honestly, low density makes more sense over here. I should undo that. So really, I should be doing low density up here. And then the medium density should be going closer to the... buddy, this is... So, actually, let me try to figure out a trick for this. I want this to be full length. I want it to be facing in those directions. So I'm gonna do those first. And then once stuff has started growing, I will put it on the edges. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. And now we've got a bunch of need for commercial. Good gravy. You just can't keep up. I think I'm going to put a little commercial here just for the industry workers to, you know, have. Where's the air pollution? What? What did I do? Air pollution. Oh, wow. Yeah, there is smog there, isn't it? How is there not enough healthcare? It's at 103% efficiency. Yeah, I don't understand what's wrong. Healthcare's got good coverage. Yeah, healthcare's got good coverage. We're good. We've got our schools. We've got, I guess, one more upgrade we can do on each of these, on this school here, which will make everybody happy and get me some XP. School library is a good idea. That's a good idea. I am just absolutely destroying my economy, but it'll be fine, you know. Besides, this is my first city in City Skylines, so. Does the coal power plant? Coal power plant appears to not have any upgrades. That's good to know. Okay, so we've made some progress down in this area. Let's take a look up at these hills. What sorts of roads can we make happen up here? This is definitely going to be more windy up here. So let's go on the edge of this hill here and do this sort of thing. And let's respect the topography for once in our lives. What do we do? Yeah. This is so hard to see. Yeah, I am gonna go. There. And I think I'm going to use this little hill as a sort of centerpiece to this area. And then up here it gets a little bit more flat. So I will make a sort of this sort of thing here. Where we'll go around and we'll hook up here. Okay, this is the sort of perimeter of our neighborhood, I guess. And clean that up a little bit. that is a little bit cleaner. Alrighty, so let's get some of that low density housing put in. And actually, we are going to need to put in a few more roads. Oh, what? Why are you putting in such long, skinny houses? Let's get another road down the middle here. We're gonna go around this hill here. Ah, I'm using the wrong tool again. Whoops. Since these are already so close, just connect them there. Come on, buddies. Just connect. That's fine. I will also connect through here. Lovely. Yeah, so let's get some low-density housing in. Ah, there's my problem. I put in medium-density row housing. Whoops. So let's put in some low-density housing. Let's start with that. See what that does. That gets rid of a lot of the requirements. That's good. Let's add our medium density back in also. These row houses. Let's get a few more of them in, but these ones are going to be slightly smaller ones, I think. They're going to be size 4 instead of size 6. And now I can put these in too. Look at that. That looks cool. And we need more commercial as well. So I'll put in just a couple blobs of commercial up here. Somewhere that the water plant workers can eat. And a corner grocery store. And all that jazz. So, you know, just little stuff. Huh? This little corner is gonna be a little commercial zone too. In this little neighborhood. Let's try that. Citizen happiness is increased. That's cool. I will add some more commercial here. And a little more on this side of that high school. I am a little bit worried about being able to get more industrial in because I don't really have a spot for it yet. We're definitely going to have to buy some more land if we want to do anything about that. And this tile really is not a good candidate. So I'm thinking we may have to expand out in this direction and start another little sort of town. This is going to be fun. I do think that. And we are so close to large village. I'm going to put a few more low density houses in here. And I'm actually going to spread out the ones that are on this hill. There is still industrial demand, which worries me. Can I afford any? Just gonna have to scatter it in over here where I can. Like, not much else I can do about it. Ugh, it's just
You're
so
listening
ugly.
to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty
Erudite.
demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do
There we
thank you for
go.
the honor. But I digest. To continue.
Oh my god.
Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
A
Oh
housing
god, I
shortage
hate
is
it.
driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But
Erudite.
apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest,
Well,
Professor
actually,
Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a
yeah, I'm
housing
gonna
shortage is bad for the people trying to
decrease a
move here,
bit.
right?
Humans are
Can I skip
programmed to
this?
desire sort.
Yeah, I can. Beautiful. Because we've already heard that one. Let me take a look at this budget stuff. Please export. Yeah, so I'm gonna try decreasing the budget a little bit, to see if I can just balance our budget just a little bit. But actually, you know what? I said I was gonna get to Large Village and then hang up for the day. Because it is past 9 p.m. It is quickly approaching my bedtime. So let me just save this game real quick. I am going to try to save it to both locally and to Steam Cloud because I am afraid, of course. But it has been lovely streaming with you all. I have had a great time hanging out with all of you, with you guys, with y'all. It has been lovely, to be able to try this out with you. So huge thanks to my family who are the ones who got me this game. So that's great. Um, and I'm gonna see all y'all next time. So have a good one. I will see y'all later. Stay safe. Bye.